Good afternoon. This is turning out to be a very busy Saturday where meeting after meeting is taking place because the Maharashtra Mahabharat refuses to die down or end. Lots of meetings taking place, but lots of protests also taking place on the ground. As you can see, many of the supporters of Uddhav Thackeray are now burning effigies, basically registering their protests against the breakaway faction, the breakaway MLAs, questioning their decision. Now, the big question is, what is going to happen from here on? You see, the story is developing on various fronts. Number one, inside the Vidhan Sabha, the Deputy Speaker has said that he will eventually decide. There is a time that has been given to these rebel MLAs against whom disqualification notices were given. They will have to report by 5 p.m. to present their side of the story, their version, after which a decision will be taken on their disqualification. Then you have the rebel faction, which now claims to be the real Shiv Sena. In fact, there are reports where they are calling themselves Shiv Sena Balasaheb Thackeray. That's the name that they've given themselves. And then, of course, Shiv Sena is holding its own meeting. While there is one meeting which is happening in Guwahati, Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray faction is holding its own meeting, greeting as well as addressing the various party workers in an attempt to send a message that the real Shiv Sena is with Uddhav Thackeray. That's Uddhav Thackeray there on the screen. You can see that he has arrived for that meeting. Lots of pictures coming in. Basically, very hectic afternoon activity which is only going to continue from here on. And protests also continuing, as you can see in these pictures. Let's see if we can get some reactions that came in through the course of the day. We'll play out some of those reactions. In fact, just a short while ago, we've learned that Uddhav Thackeray had spoken. He had spoken to Shiv Sena workers, with Shiv Sena workers, and we're going to play that out in just a short moment. However, the police is being on strict vigil amid these protests. The police has this feeling that perhaps the protests may turn violent also, and thus Section 144 has been imposed in many parts of Mumbai just to make sure that there is peace and quiet while there is a political turmoil which is on. Dilip Valse Patil has spoken out. Let's listen in.
ऐसे है कि कोई भी एमएलए या विधायक जो है इनकी किसी की भी सुरक्षा निकाली नहीं गई है। ऐसे कोई आदेश होम डिपार्टमेंट ने दिए नहीं है, ताकि होम डिपार्टमेंट ने ये निर्णय लिया है कि ये सारी परिस्थिति ध्यान में रखते हुए जो एमएलएस हैं उनके फैमिली को सुरक्षित रखने के लिए उनके घर को भी सिक्योरिटी दी जाए।
Okay, so that is Dilip Valse Patil, who's the Maharashtra Home Minister, who's basically saying that the state is on high vigil amid the actions that are taking place as of this moment. Let's also listen in to Sanjay Raut, who's been giving a lot of statements and gave one today as well. So let's listen in to what he had to say.
क्या बोल रहे हैं, कौन किसके साथ है? आइए आप महाराष्ट्र में फ्लोर ऑफ द हाउस पर किसमें कितना दम है वो पता चलेगा। और मैं बहुत ही जिम्मेदारी से और कॉन्फिडेंटली बोल रहा हूँ, मुझे विश्वास है जब ये विधायक मुंबई में आ जाएंगे तो हमारे पाले में आ जाएंगे। देवेंद्र जी को एक सलाह दूंगा, वो भी राजनीति में बहुत सालों से माहिर खिलाड़ी है, आप इस झमेले में मत पड़िए। फिर एक बार जो सुबह का हो गया था ना वो शाम का हो जाएगा।